Let me ask you first and foremost, why is the president in New York today? What does he have on his agenda?
Good morning, David. Not much public events, but later this afternoon, President Trump will be signing some type of executive order or action regarding infrastructure. Now, according to a White House official, he will be establishing discipline and accountability in the environmental review and permitting process. But quite frankly, David, no other details regarding infrastructure were released. Now, that said, of course, there has not been much talk on Capitol Hill of any type of broader economic stimulus bill in the short term. We should note, of course, that when lawmakers head back and return from August recess in September, they will just have 12 legislative days in order to address the debt limit as well as to pass a government funding bill. And all talk seemingly on Capitol Hill has turned from health care to tax reform.
And Kevin, in the meantime, the big news yesterday was the president losing 3 different CEOs from his various business councils, the CEOs of Merck and of Under Armour, of Intel. I'm going to put up now the stock performance. You can see that Merck and Intel did just fine, thank you, ma'am. Under Armour has been struggling for some time. I guess simply asked is, does the president really care about losing these CEOs? Does it matter to him?
Well, these 3 CEOs, of course, they joined 3 additional CEOs, Tesla's Elon Musk, Disney's Bob Iger, and, of course, former CEO of Uber, Travis Kalanick, in resigning and cutting ties, so to speak, from this board within the administration. Now, what was interesting about yesterday was that following President Trump's remarks at the White House in which he denounced neo-Nazis, KKK, as well as other hate groups, he then went on to tweet another criticism against Ken Frazier, the CEO of Merck, criticizing Merck for essentially what he argued is sending jobs overseas and high drug prices. That would suggest that these other CEOs took a look at all of this, the tone and the rhetoric coming out of 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, and ultimately decided that it was best for their business and their own bottom line to cut political ties with this White House.